It's a scam. You don't need to pay DDG monthly to learn how to do YouTube. Everything he was saying, you can find on YouTube for free.
And then he'll say, oh, but that's y'all fault for falling for the scam. How you don't know that's a bad idea to invest money into watching a YouTuber? Bro, you are making the quest because you know what you're doing. You know that's gonna get you attention. That's all, bro. DDG has always been a money hungry weirdo. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gotta stick to my code, bro. I gotta stop going back and forth because, like, my opinion don't matter to the major masses. I'm not no big time YouTuber, but like, bro, I gotta stick to the facts. DDG has always been money hungry, and that's always been a weird factor for him. I'm not gonna lie. He can have his cool moments. He can seem like a chill, down to earth person at times. But when you put in the soil, bro, he's a very sensitive man because whenever his music is brought up, he starts losing it. And then whenever it comes time to talk about scamming, you cool with scamming? That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, KDB, back at it again with another video today. And today, if you know about this DDG and Reggie beef, it's looking like DDG is going back to his old ways. Now, I don't know what exactly going to be covered in this video because I've been tapped in to mostly like what's going on, but I want to know exactly what's going on from point A to point Z at the current moment. This video was made 18 hours ago from official Ronnie. He's a W YouTuber. But basically, as far as I'm aware, DDG, he's talking about it's okay to scam your fans. That's the biggest problem with me. I heard that people are getting brought into it, like family and stuff like that, that people that passed away. I want to watch all of that. But like, yo, DDG, once again, bro, listen, I've had a problem with DDG. He's legit. I've been going back and forth on if I hate him or think he's good at, you know what I'm saying, his music, his content, all of that. I've been going back and forth if I hate it or not for years. And he keeps giving me reason to go back to hating it, bro. But we're going to find out at the end of this video where DDG stands once again. So let's go, bro.
Previously,
she posted Cash App scams. She got paid for a promo.
Mind your business, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. All right, hold on. Wait.
On that trash music, my nigga.
You're goofy. You're lame. And this is a digital.
All right, boom. So I had to speak on that immediately. I ain't gonna lie, bro. One thing about DDG is he will do anything for money, bro. Y'all can say, oh, he's a hustler, he's this. Bro, you gotta have some type of morals at a certain point, bro. There's no reason why you get to the point where you feel like, shit, man. It don't matter if she was scamming her fans. At the end of the day, she was getting paid for a promo. Bro, you was a grown man. You're saying that. But let's say that he did the same thing. I ain't gonna lie. People are not jacking that. And all the YouTubers, all those 20v1 YouTubers be doing it. Oh, $750 Cash App promo. I don't watch them niggas, bro. I hate the 20v1s. It's the problem with YouTube shit. Like, but why would I support that? Why would I support you if you support that? And this is the problem with Daryl, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's always been his biggest issue. And rather than that, bro, listen, we're not gonna get anything else for now. Let's keep it pushing.
Footprint that nobody gonna forget. I tried to stop all of this.
You got 15K views. It took you a year to get that, my nigga. You're garbage.
Say one more thing about me online, Reggie. Troll me one more time.
DDG way overmatched. No cap. Just for me to add a couple other niggas.
Okay, first things first. When it comes to Almighty J, bro, we don't care about Almighty J, bro. He had a moment back in the day when he was beefing with YB and Amir. That was a funny moment on that YouTube video talking about you said you went live and said you pop niggas. You don't pop. That was a funny moment. But rather than that, sorry Jay, move around. And as far as it goes for Max, bro, let's be real, man. That's fucked up. Max, he's not on the internet right now. So how you going to start talking about him? I don't know what Reggie was doing with that one.
If it's your homies cause you beefing with your girl,
and even Rod too, like, man.
Stop being tender, nigga.
That's crazy.
I've been your homies for 4 to 5 years. Stop playing me, Reggie.
Where am I?
I need
Rhea, baby?
with that one.
Is that you?
Why he got involved.
Say something, Rhea. Please. I won't ever do this again. Remember our moments? Remember our kiss?
Nah.
Hey, yo, what the f?
That's nasty words.
Welcome back to Streamer Reality TV, where I keep you updated on unemployed topics you probably missed. So let's catch you up real quick.
Why am I lagging? Slow down. I'm lagging. I don't know if y'all got the lag, but hold on.
Reggie, aka Lil Rodney's son, who's beefing with the entire streaming industry on some 2023 Bruce Drop 'em Off vibes. He's burned bridges left and right and honestly doesn't care. It all started over a girl he dated for what, like a week? After messing with her at the streamer prom hosted by Funny Mike, she turned out to be a scammer pushing fake giveaways. So Reggie cut her off. Internet went crazy, clips went viral, and every reactor reacted, gave their thoughts, including DDG. But for some reason, Reggie chose DDG to mainly beef with. Maybe because DDG is easy to rage bait, I don't know, but it definitely entertained the streaming industry world for a day or so until it escalated. Okay, now we're here. DDG and Reggie dissing each other's families and so on. You could say DDG took it to the extreme. Reggie started talking about family, throwing out the lines like "get back for your son."
Where your son at, nigga? Where your son, nigga?
I don't know who started this. It's not good either way, but like,
Where your son, nigga? Where your son at, nigga? Focus on the shit that you got going on. Dead ass. Everybody got their own problems, gang. Niggas be worried about the wrong shit. Niggas keep saying, do it for Craig. No. Do it for Halo.
Okay.
Reposting DDG's baby mama, Halle Bailey, and her new man or something like that.
I don't know if repost that. Hey, nigga. See, now. Alright, hey, he gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going, y'all. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't even gonna follow through with what I was gonna do. But now, I'm finna put it together right now.
I mean, listen, bruh. W Reggie from Reggie, but at the end of the day, DDG, I thought he left her, so why are you mad, bro? I mean, this is baby mama, but like, bro, let's be real, bro. For all the fact that he moved, he left her, he wanted to be single. How are you mad? I mean, maybe I'm bugging. I don't have a child, so I would understand. But like, it's a question. It's a real question.
But then it got a little bit more crazy. DDG took it too far. He made Reggie's dead dad his phone wallpaper.
You know what time the reservation is?
Nah,
like 11. 10:20.
Oh, 10:20. Yeah. All right, bet. Cool. I ain't even really trying to, you know what I mean?
And I seen LMAOs in the comments, bro. Y'all serious? I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. Come on, bro.
Listen, I don't care what anybody says. That's insane. Bro. That's way beyond just internet beef. That's like, you got to get back. And look, I know Reggie's known for joking about people's dads, dropping where your dad at jokes for no reason.
And we joking, we going back and forth. They say you ugly as shit. If I look in your bio and just say rest in peace dad, it's over. I'm going straight for the kill.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all to realize, bro. Reggie, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I can't give him the pass for being in my age group. He's like 21, but like, I would not have said that a few years ago, because I ain't gonna lie, he's wild.
Yeah, nigga. That's why he did now. I'm one of them type, bro. Don't argue with me if you know your cousin just died,
Maybe
bro.
when I was like 14.
Don't argue with me if you know your cousin just 14, got shot. That's not smart, bro. Now, I'm talking about your cousin in the worst way possible, bro. Like to try to argue with you knowing they people just died. You said I'm ugly? Then your cousin just get shot in his head? Why didn't he duck? I'm foul. I'm being honest, bro. It ain't no rules. It ain't no rules when it come down to this joke. So once we start joking back and forth and you say something about me, I can say whatever I want. It ain't no limits on it. You go low, I'm going to hell.
I ain't gonna lie, he think this is a game.
You go low, I'm going straight to hell.
But I ain't gonna lie, he ain't started for the one time, so now it's like fair game, bro. Cause what are you talking about, DDG? That was wicked.
Who give a f?
Alright, y'all. Quick plug that'll actually save you money. Meet Cooper. Maybe Reggie should have saw this coming, but it hit different when it turns into a real pressure point. And it's clear that even for Reggie, this might still be a hard topic, no matter how many jokes he cracks about dads.
I seen was talking like about you know, dead folks and people that passed away. We not on that. I see my homies said what they said, you feel what I'm saying, after Dub, who initiated the talking about dead people, you feel what I'm saying, which he's not holding himself accountable, you know what I mean? But I see what's going back and forth. Me personally, I'm not speaking on the nigga dead people because I feel like that's low. And I honestly don't think that I have to go that low because these niggas are not getting under my skin. You know what I mean? But the fact that DDG feel like the setting the example of a nigga dad passed away and shit, you feel what I'm saying? My dad was not killed, murdered, nothing. Mind you, my dad was really in the streets, no cap. Like, I ain't lie, my dad was a real goofy nigga. I never said I hated my dad. I feel like this shit give me a perfect time to actually express myself about this shit, because I never really got to talk about that shit, you feel what I'm saying? It's like my dad really was.
Reggie pulled a 3-1 comeback. Because there's a lot of people saying that Reggie was losing the beef. He's cooked. He's done for. It's over. He's burning the bridges. He was burning the bridges. He probably still has. But he was cooked for a moment there. I ain't gonna lie. But as of this moment right now, he's pulling the 3-1 comeback of doom and destruction. I ain't gonna lie. He earned this. He earned his place.
Wasn't a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas gotta understand, like, sometimes life and a nigga might not be able to do everything that he wanna do, but that don't make that nigga a bad person. Was that nigga 100% of my life? No. Do I hate my dad? No. Nigga said I was a bad person. He got on his YouTube shirt with his username under it.
All right.
My thing is you sad?
Hold on. Now, first things first. Speaking about your brother's passing while having your YouTube handle, that's nasty works. But let's just clarify. This clearly isn't a funeral. I've seen this already. I seen this from a YouTuber video, actually. I was watching a YouTuber to watch a video that had this in it. Bro, it says 1-800-SPEAK. So it's not a funeral, because you don't wear this to a funeral, you don't wear that to a funeral. It's obvious, blah, blah, blah. But the problem that it's like, obviously, like, why are you wearing that when talking about your brother's passing? I don't even know how you justify that. But I mean, hey, bro.
Or not. And I don't want to hear, oh, I just grabbed a hoodie. This was my only hoodie. Why did you wear this hoodie, DDG?
That don't look good.
Because you wanted your YouTube to go up off of your brother. Alright, that's all I'm saying, bro. But these niggas say I'm lame for not going to my dad's funeral. But this is what you doing for your brother. You want the nigga who harmed your family to get life in jail. But when a nigga tell you your music ass, you want a box.
Okay, look. I'm gonna put it like this, right? Here's how I view it, right? That wasn't a good example. I mean, that maybe that was a good example, I'm not gonna lie. But a better example would be this. I just found out this happened. DDG got knocked out before by OT Genesis back in the day, a few years ago. And he didn't want to fight him. He wanted to squash the beef. He wanted to talk it out with him. So Reggie, off the end of the beef tip, he's talking crazy. He gonna beat up Reggie. He gonna get Reggie hurt. Blah blah blah. He could get Reggie, you know what I'm saying, knocked off. Talking about if Reggie sent somebody to his house, he could. No, he said because Craig, the entertainer, said something about like paying somebody. He said I could make them come back to you and take you out. Not even Reggie. But at the same time, when OT Genesis knocks you out, you don't want to fight OT Genesis, but you want to fight Reggie. That's a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm bugging for saying that. That's real talk. You could look it up. OT Genesis knocked out DDG, and he was not trying to fight. I'm not saying he's right or wrong. I'm just saying that it don't look good to duck him, but want to fight Reggie. I'm just saying. I'm a grown man. I'm past that in life, but you want to fight Reggie though. I'm just saying.
I rest my case.
Anybody with a brain know that this nigga dead ass wrong, bro. Anybody with a brain. If my brother on some bullshit, it's been situations where my brother was arguing with a nigga and I called him and I'm like, bro, you tripping. Chill, bro. Like, sometimes you gotta hold your homies accountable, and when you don't, it falls back on you and make you look bad, bro. Like, you niggas know when they homies wrong.
Hey man, listen, at some point they gotta squabble up and fight. I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep going back and forth online forever. All that Team DDG, Team Reggie. Nah, I'm trying to see some haymakers at this point. You gonna let Reggie talk about your son, DDG? Let him repost your baby mama with the new man? Bro, I'd be sick as fuck. Reggie, you gonna let DDG do that to your dad? After dissing dads across the whole nation? No, get back, bro. But actually, that's kind of what Reggie did by having his people defend him.
Hello. My niggas keep saying when niggas see me.
That's it. When you see me, 6 foot tall, 6'4" wingspan, 2 guns, and mad of artillery.
I ain't gonna lie. It's funny seeing Tyler like this because he's never on, but he's always on this peace and positivity vibe, but he's always talking about, you know what I'm saying, glory be to God and things of that nature. My Jesus piece broke. I gotta get it fixed. I got a basketball chain for now. Listen, bro. He got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's always on positive energy. So to see him in this negative, talking about some 2 guns, all that, it's unusual for him. But I'm gonna let it rock, though. I'm gonna rock it.
Chill, Ty. Don't say too much, son. Cause they know how you get. I ain't gonna lie. They know how you get.
Fuck!
They know how you get. I'm telling you.
Let's do it!
I'm telling you, son.
haven't streamed in so long.
I ain't gonna lie. Niggas worry about me. They lucky you ain't streamed today. I'm telling you.
We even got the entirety of Baltimore defending Reggie.
Yeah, DDG's coach.
We ain't gonna bomb Holly. We gonna f her.
Tell that nigga DDG pull up, my nigga. He keep trying to pop it on Reggie, bro. Baltimore is a whole weed want smoke.
Why would I just take, nigga, why would I take a handout from some random old head that got a handout from another nigga?
Nah.
Because DDG, you can't even see your son without, like, permission type shit. I can see your son for the free, which means I'm gonna f your BM and I'm gonna be feeding your little man fruit snacks.
Whole Baltimore behind Reggie. You know we
Alright,
is.
let's keep it a bean. That man who just said that would never happen. Holly Bailey, I highly, no, I guarantee she's not messing with him, but it's a crazy statement though. I ain't gonna lie, they're wilding.
Bro, you know he is. You hear me? Tell DDG come through by the block though.
Go
Bro.
purse for purse. I don't give a fuck about your stream check, none of that shit. Get in the field. Dub, use a
Bro, are these already
however you want it.
Then you got people who are trying to
I
into
seen
the
that
beef
Aaron was
and do
talking about he
whatever
would
to
take
like
it to
go
check it out,
viral.
bro.
So I'm just gonna show some clips
Aaron,
of
I don't know
yeah,
what
just
he on,
roll
but
the
I'm not gonna
clips.
speak on Aaron.
Real way.
Nah.
Reggie, you said you was looking for somebody that'll take the fade for you. I'll take all the fades. We can run them on replay too. Same day, Bradowski. Oh, whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Hey, DDG, I don't make 100,000 a month or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I could put up 100 though on me though, on mamas though. Yeah, man. Aaron the plumber, DDG, whoever
I don't
else
know why
from
he
Streamer
wouldn't get
University want it, come get it, Bradowski on mama.
He
You know
would
what I'm
have the
saying?
whole world though.
Alright, this streamer cuff him, bro.
Yeah! Catch some hats, nigga.
Wait, I ain't even know.
What's up? I've been waiting to beef with a Twitch streamer. I want to get into beef. I'm gonna take it to the next.
Now Cuffham he's just like bored out his mind, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Cuffham may be relevant since he was getting clowned for being chopped. I'm gonna be real with you. So I don't even know why he's saying all that. He wild.
Level.
Bro, come on.
Pull up niggas. Yeah, let's go viral for real. Let's get a million views each TikTok clip, nigga. Fuck fighting. Fuck all that back and forth shit, nigga. You wanna beef? Let's beef, nigga. I wanna pull up and.
What are you doing, bro?
And now DDG's talking about going to Baltimore to do a meet and greet just to flex how much power he has, or to show off how popular he is, to prove that the internet hate is fake.
I'm gonna do a meet and greet in Baltimore, and I want to see. I want you to know, cause one thing I did do, I went on tour in Baltimore, and it was one of my favorite shows. They showed so much love, so I just want to see if this.
Time and energy. Hold on, wait, y'all.
They show so much love, so I just want to see if the same love is there. So I'm gonna do
But
a
yeah,
meet
now
and
why
greet
would it be
in
there
Baltimore.
now?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the address
Reggie got
real
the whole
soon.
Baltimore on lock apparently, bro. Unless it's just his friends, but I would doubt.
And
it,
we're
bro.
just gonna see how
I
that
think
go.
Baltimore really moving behind Reggie
Hey,
for some
man.
reason.
Hey, that fake ass little Romeo ass DDG, man. That nigga, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Fuck.
It's a lot.
You riding
of
with
people
Reggie. Nigga
behind
talking about
Reggie,
he
bro.
coming to Baltimore. That nigga ain't coming to no motherfucking Baltimore, scared ass. That music is trash. You trash. You suck. Like, this shit, like, you some, like, why is you mad? Cause you some, nigga, you some, nigga, fuck you. Fuck. Haley getting tossed up. You hear me? Well, like, stop playing with my man, bro. You know we rocking with Reggie, bro, on the
It's
home
clear
team
as
side,
day,
nigga.
bro.
You from wherever the fuck you from. We're all over the other side of the country, nigga.
Pontiac even
You
rock
and your
with
side,
Daryl
nigga.
like
We
this, bro?
rocking
I
with
ain't
Reggie,
seen nobody
nigga.
from
You some
Pontiac talking like
fake
Daryl.
ass Corbin Blue looking ass give me guts.
I will be closing my back door just in case, though. Eyes is peeled. Don't think this is a way for you to backdoor me, Reggie. It's not going to work. Have the Secret Service surrounding the property for all Baltimore niggas. All you Baltimore niggas with switches, that's cool. Cause I got a big shield, nigga. And I got a med kit. What you gonna do? And I got a jump pad just in case niggas pull up. Somebody made a TikTok.
Bro, I know a nigga that'll get DDG gone for a pair of chips, for a bag of chips.
Nigga, not
saw
for
somebody
you.
earlier.
Who are you? Why would they get me gone for you? If you pay a nigga to try to get me gone, before the nigga try to get me gone, as soon as he up, I show him 20 racks. Go back to the nigga crib and you do him.
And
It's
I was
not how it
already
works.
seeing everybody saying that they gonna just look at him, see the money, pop him anyway, and still take the money. Now they up 20K plus the bag of chips. Come on, bro. That's
all
what
I'm
I
finna
saw.
say is,
That's what I
what the
saw.
fuck?
That
What
wasn't
are
my
you
words.
doing? Don't do it. Bro's out here trying to move like Suge Knight or something. It's like some new West Coast, East Coast streaming shit. It's just so brain rotted, man. I don't know. You can tell how much tension is going on. I mean, look at the comments on my last video. That would tell you everything. Crazy. We got Reggie leading Baltimore. We got DDG leading maybe LA and Pontiac, whatever you want to call it. And now it's turning into this. But let me criticize DDG for a minute. See, Reggie, he has nothing to lose and everything to gain from this beef. He's young, he's messy, and this just boosts his visibility. People are gonna rock with him. But DDG, he can't afford to look corny right now, especially with all this legal stuff going on in his life. That's why he ran to Kai telling him to say.
DDG was probably in the best space, perception wise, that he's been in his whole career. Believe it or not, because DDG has always had a negative connotation around his name. Even with people who are younger, like, bro, I was 13 hating DDG, bro. I always thought he was corny. I always thought he was weird. Always thought he was a money hungry dude. But then it was times where I would think he was chill. But then it would always go back and forth. But as of late, I was starting to think that maybe DDG is cool again. Maybe there's something we don't know about going on. But this Reggie beef, he's getting back to his old ways, and it's clear as day that he might be cooked. People are saying that he's showing signs from Haley Berry that he might be manipulative. Like, all of that stuff is coming to light. It's not looking good for him. I'm not gonna lie.
Something trying to get him to calm Reggie down. But for Reggie, it's like, man, this is all publicity is good publicity to him, you know? And DDG's trying to smash his ex, so it's like, nah, I can't be out here, you know. And you know what Kai said? I'm not getting into this.
Now listen, bro. Bet boy, thanks for the 10 gifted. Appreciate it. Chat, as y'all do know, I do not. I think I repeated it. I think I made it that I don't want to get involved in shit. Like, dead ass, bro. Like, I have no interest. I don't have time for it. I don't want to get. I would just want to ask y'all if y'all could just have y'all feud without involving me, gang. Like, I feel like I don't gotta be involved. I think to say that
Look at Kai, bro. Look at Kai's sub count, bro. He don't got time for this, bro. He got 105,000 subs, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Kai really made it out of New York, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Respect to that man. It ain't even about making it out of New York. It's about getting to that point in life where you have that much motion. I ain't gonna lie. No glaze, bro. Kai really up there. I ain't gonna lie. No hating, bro. I respect it, man. I do. I truly do. Like, he don't got time for this.
On my viewers is crazy. I think it is. I'm not gonna lie.
Sponsorships and
I think there's certain things I can do without just saying my name. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm not mad. Look, I'm not even. How do I change that? Why did I do my fucking shit? Mute it, y'all. I'm not even mad at the, like. I'm not even mad. I'm gonna just state it. I know y'all. I know it's like for jokes and shit, and y'all niggas be trying to do shit. But like, I just don't want my name said in this shit. I feel like Reggie's a very talented individual. I didn't force shit on nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Dumb niggas love Reggie when he first popped out, and it is what it is. You feel me? Yeah. They both, you know what I mean? DDG and Reggie, y'all both are talented individuals. I don't want my name in nothing, please. I feel like my name be getting brought up in unnecessary places. Certain things you be like, you don't have to put energy into it. You know? Word to everything I love, gang. I'm not holding niggas' hands. I'm not gonna tell a nigga to stop doing some shit. I fuck with both sides, nigga. I'm telling y'all niggas right now, gang.
He always
stop
crashing out, bro.
mentioning me, please, bro. This shit annoying though, gang.
Listen, bro.
He always end up crashing out, bro.
Shit only got energy if you give it that.
You right.
But listen.
But gang, this shit annoying because it's niggas. Gang is niggas.
On some philosophy.
Gang, I explained to niggas that I spoke to both sides, bro. And it's annoying when niggas just keep saying my shit, even I'm saying, if niggas is my mans and see I'm trying to stay out shit, why do niggas keep mentioning me though, gang? That, cause I feel like I be cool.
You know why though? You gotta understand this shit,
like,
bro.
Duke is right, but
stay out of this shit, that ain't none of your business. You heard me?
That's what I'm trying to say.
But ain't none of your business.
A nigga can't get on stream, gang, and just chill out.
But ain't none of your motherfucking business though. You feel me? So mind your business and nigga, this ain't your piece of.
I guess DDG slept on it and had some time to think about what's going on and decided to apologize for dissing his dad and having his dad as a wallpaper.
This is what I'm gonna say. Yesterday, I definitely 100% can be a man and say I got out of character. What I said about Reggie Pops was wrong. I'm not saying that because I say anything on the internet. I'm not saying that because trying to chime in or whatever. I don't give a fuck if he dissed my brother that passed.
He didn't. I ain't see a diss.
I got out of my own character. That's something that I really don't do unless I'm really mad.
You know what I'm saying?
But
that's not really.
Y'all know how I feel about what I'm going through right now. Nobody really knows what I go through mentally off camera or what I'm really dealing with.
I ain't gonna lie. That might be a valid point. That actually sounds valid. I ain't think about that.
And when you get piled up and you got like little ugly.
Okay, you see.
Nah, I'm apologizing for what I said. It's still though. Okay. By the way.
All right, so you still standing on business. Never mind.
Still.
I'm about to say you did like a backhand
and
apology.
I still want to box you.
It is a backhand apology.
All right. When I see you, we're gonna have to have this conversation. I'm going to see you at some point. But as a man, I'm man enough to sit here and apologize for dissing your pops. Losing a father is something that I haven't experienced in my life. So I can only imagine how that feels to you. And I can be a man and say, I was definitely wrong for that. But one thing he did fail is the fade. Y'all see me at Streamer University. When people had a problem with me, they put them gloves on, they faded. It don't matter if they were short, tall, skinny, little, unexperienced, they got up and they threw hands. If Reggie threw hands with me, bro, if he just boxed me for one round, it could be like 30 seconds, bro. I have so much respect for that. I have no respect for Reggie as a man. Like, to me, because you can't talk
Reggie
all that.
Trying to duck the fade and get somebody to step in for him, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he's bugging. To have somebody step in for him, yeah, he's wild. I ain't gonna lie. But like, I mean, yeah, if he run the fade, I mean, we're gonna see what that would change if that was to ever happen. But I doubt they're gonna run the fade though. I think this is just gonna end up dying out like most YouTube beefs. But I mean, they are in two very high positions, so like they might have to interlink. Like events gonna have to be like shifted for these people or something like that. So maybe they will run the fade one day. But at this moment, I don't see it.
And be scared of it at the same time, bro. It's just like, that's a keyboard warrior. That's the same as a Twitter account that's just talking to a nigga that's scared that'll take a picture in person. Female energy to me. Cause he is a grown man. He be acting like he ain't a grown man. He be like, you a grown ass man. Like, Reggie, newsflash, brother. You gonna get up there.
Mind you, this all started because Reggie separated from his girl after finding out Rhea, his ex, was scamming people on Instagram. And DDG went on stream and said she's just getting her money. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest, bro. DDG is the type of person who would say that, because let's keep it a buck. DDG is kind of known for scamming his fans too. If y'all don't remember, back in 2020, DDG started an OnlyCans. Yes, I'm gonna say OnlyCans. I think I might get yellow marked if I say the actual thing. But DDG started OnlyCans on how to become successful on YouTube during COVID. That's crazy. And he priced the shit out of that and made bank off it. That's a scam, legally, but it's a scam. You don't need to pay DDG monthly to learn how to do YouTube. Everything he was saying, you can find on YouTube for free.
And then he'll say, oh, but that's y'all fault for falling for the scam. How you don't know that's a bad idea to invest money into watching a YouTuber? Bro, you are making the course because you know what you're doing. You know that's going to get you attention. That's old, bro. DDG has always been a money-hungry weirdo. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got to stick to my code, bro. I gotta stop going back and forth, because like my opinion don't matter to the major masses. I'm not no big time YouTuber, but like, bro, I gotta stick to the facts, bro. DDG has always been money hungry, and that's always been a weird factor for him. I'm not gonna lie. He can have his cool moments. He can seem like a chill, down to earth person at times. But when you put it in the soil, bro, he's a very sensitive man, because whenever his music is brought up, he starts losing it. And then whenever it comes time to talk about scamming, you cool with scamming? That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
And you know how I know that? Because I paid for it. I ain't gonna lie. I paid for that shit back in 2020 just to see what he was talking about. And bro, all he did was repeat the same generic YouTube tips you could find yourself within a quick search. So you know what I did? If I'm gonna get scammed, I might as well clip everything from his OnlyCans and post it on YouTube. And I clipped everything from his OnlyCans and posted on YouTube on my other channel. Made money off of it too. That channel is gone now because I used it as a school account, but it is what it is. And people started noticing like, damn, all this shit is not all that. My main point is DDG knows a thing or two about scamming people, legally scamming. Part of me thinks this whole beef is fake low-key, because if you weren't there to watch, DDG had that streaming university class where he was teaching people how to beef for content. And guess who was there? Reggie. And now Reggie's out here doing literally exactly what DDG taught him to do. Example?
Say you beefing with somebody on Twitch. Go to their chat and gift them subs. Give subs to their fan base. Their fans are like, what the fuck around since they had a
100 gifted. Shout out, girl, he petite with 100 gifted. Let's go. That nigga gifted me
That's funny.
Like I said, bro.
That nigga spent 700.
I did teach that clip that just popped up. That was a nasty clip, because bro, in the actual clip, Jay Cinco was giving him real advice about the beef, and he was just ignoring it completely, looking at the chat, reading the chat, looking at the fact that girl he funny or Reggie gave him a gifted. I ain't gonna lie, he was looking weird in that video. But
the class, he is following some of my curriculum. So as a former professor of Streamer U, I had to give him his props for standing up, going toe to toe with me on the internet.
27-year-old man.
Toe to toe, but damn near winning, bro. Hey man, listen, that's gonna do it for this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna say who's winning or losing the beef right now, but let's just say that so far, both sides have had some bad situations, some good situations, but who knows how this is all gonna end up? Is they gonna fight? Is they gonna just move on? Who knows? But yeah, man, that's gonna do it for the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out, bro. Peace.